Hey y'all, welcome to Old Line. So, what do you get when you cross a vacation-starved food truck staff, Michael Jordan, the biggest bill fishing tournament in the Mid-Atlantic, a tropical depression, and the best resort town in Maryland? We're gonna find out. There's a fly in here. So a little bit about us. We are a staff of 4 people. We're all owners. There's me, Kyle, Annabelle, and Grant. Me and Grant are actually brothers. A lot of people think we're twins, and if you only see one of us at a time, you might think that we're the same person. There's a fly in here, but I'm actually 3 years older than him. Me and Grant's family has been going to the Eastern Shore for generations. For our time, our family even owned a farm on the Eastern Shore. In a lot of ways, going to the Eastern Shore is like going to a childhood home. It means a ton to us, and it's an escape from everything. Ever since I met my wife over a decade ago, a huge part of our relationship has been going to the beach as much as humanly possible. I even proposed to her on our way to the beach about 6 years ago. We got a lot of free tequila on that trip. But over the last 5 years, after getting married, acquiring and then shutting down a restaurant, having our daughter Evie, and then now starting Old Line, it finally came to a head this year when we pretty much accepted we're probably not going to be able to get away from the business and justify a beach trip this summer. Then about a month ago, out of nowhere, my buddy Rich hit me up and told me that he and his wife Hannah have booked a condo in Ocean City. Our buddy Andrew is coming. Andrew's also the lead singer in my band, and they've got an extra room if we want it. It was just short enough a trip during the right part of the week, and it was so affordable we couldn't turn it down. So we booked it, put it on the calendar, and got excited. Fast forward to this week, we're now 2 days away from going to Ocean City, our only trip of the year, and we checked the weather. It turns out that the first hurricane of the year, Debbie, is barreling down on the Gulf Coast of Florida right now, and it's gonna pull into Delmarva pretty much exactly when we are. So we're expecting biblical rainfall and wind gusts from 40 to 50 miles an hour, which is insane, especially when you're on the coast. But before we start getting all sad for ourselves, there's actually a lot of people that have a lot more on the line this week. For anyone who doesn't follow competitive offshore fishing, this week, the first working week in August every year, is the White Marlin Open, which is the biggest bill fishing tournament on the East Coast. Boats from all the way up north, all the way down in Florida, they all come to Ocean City, Maryland in hopes to win upwards of $10 million in prizes for catching the big fish. Trophy fish in the Mid-Atlantic region are gonna be mahi-mahi, or dolphin as it's called in the sport fishing community, bluefin and yellowfin tuna, enormous blue marlin, and their smaller, more beautiful cousin, white marlin, which is what the tournament's pretty much all about. For the last several years, Michael Jordan has flown in on his private jet and fished off of his sport fishing yacht, Catch 23. And as of yesterday, he's been chilling and smoking cigars at the Sunset Marina in West Ocean City. I went the wrong way. So in 2 days' time, we're gonna be headed down to Ocean City to try to make the best of it, hopefully catch some exciting but safe hurricane weather, and maybe bum a cigar off of Michael Jordan. It's about 9 a.m. I'm leaving the house. We're all loaded up. I'm going to grab Grant. Then we're gonna pick up Ange, and then we're on the way. All right, we made it to the crab deck. We always stop here for our first drink of the vacation. They opened 20 minutes ago. I hope nobody judges us. Jeez, just for the record. So far, the weather is way better than we expected it to be. We're on Kent Narrows on the other side of the bridge at the crab deck, having a couple crushes and watching these guys work on these boats. is actually the first place we came during COVID, or when COVID started opening back up. They were selling to-go drinks and inviting people to tailgate out of their parking lot. Lots of cool memories here. Couldn't pay for the whole vacation.
This one might.
All right, we're done with the crab deck, and now we're off to Ocean City. Everybody say something.
Can you let us know when you film next time? Start over.
All right, we're done with the crab deck, and now we're off to Ocean City.
I'm ready to be there.
Can't wait.
Woo!
Pra você se envolver, vou mandar som pra você se envolver. Pro pó, vou mandar som.
We're here. Woo! We didn't fit in the parking. We didn't fit in the driveway.
But we figured it out.
Yeah.
Vou mandar som. Pra você se envolver.
All right, it's industry night at Seacrets. We're gonna go get some happy hour and jerk chicken for half off.
Oops, I stuck my tongue out. I'm trying not to do that.
There you go.
Some quality media.
This is the good stuff. So it looks like they've got at least one qualifying white marlin on the board, and I think it said at least 2 blue marlins on the board. We'll be going over there tomorrow to check that out.
What's up, Olivia? Hey, yeah. Dude, that's a good blast.
You gonna do it?
Am I gonna get underneath?
So the consensus is that we won the lottery with the weather. There's no reason at all for it to be nice out whatsoever with the hurricane coming.
Right.
But it's perfect out.
I don't even think tomorrow's gonna be that bad.
It's perfect out.
We got really lucky. And
I got in the
And Rich
And
looks like
Rich.
King Triton from the live
Rich.
action. Say that's your lucky quarter.
That's your lucky quarter?
Approximately 10 hours later.
All right, so we spent most of today hanging out and recovering from last night, but we're about to go down to West Ocean City and check out the White Marlin Open, see what's happening down there, and yeah. So we made it to Sunset Marina. We're at the Sunset Grill getting a couple appetizers. And if our cell signal and Uber cooperates, we're gonna make it over to Harborside where the actual weigh-in is for the White Marlin Open.
Back around. The red Nissan Altima.
All right, we made it to the scales. We were walking in to see if we can see anything at the White Marlin Open.
I wanna make it $1 million, baby. Woo!
The hell's she talking about?
I think that's a crepe myrtle.
When in 2020, he caught the very first swordfish that we ever weighed in at the White Marlin Open and won the Big Fish Award that year. He took the winnings from that and bought Slab Daddy with it. So,
Lab Daddy.
It's super crowded here and hard to see much of anything, but it's a good time. Lots of vendors, lots of stuff to buy. Hard to see any actual fish, but we made it. All right, we made it back to the spot. We're gonna hang out for a little bit and then go out for happy hour for Rich's 40th birthday.
Rich's 40th birthday!
Lordy, Lordy, Rich is 40. Remind me to say Lordy, Lordy, Rich is 40 once Rich is here. All right.
Okay.
All right, it's our last few hours. We're gonna walk to Ropewalk.
Lordy, Lordy, Rich is 40!
Oh no.
Lordy, Lordy. This is so awesome!
Hello.
Ropewalk, Ocean City, Maryland. Check it out. I stuttered. Rich wants the Pilsner. Birthday boy, come point to the beer you want.
I'm gonna get this Reagan Pilsner only because there's a lot of Reagan-y stuff in this bar, so I feel like I should do it. But I feel weird about it. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it like. I'm gonna put it in a sponge. I'm gonna squeeze the sponge. And it's gonna trickle down.
Beautiful. Whatever you want on your birthday, man.
So that's the trip. We had a great time. The weather was a lot better than we expected it to be. It wasn't gorgeous, hot, beautiful beach weather, but it wasn't raining sideways or hardly at all the whole time. Would have been cool to get some crazy footage of hurricane weather, but I'll take a good time over that any day. Happy birthday, Rich. Happy 40th. We were super excited to actually get to go down to Harbor Island to see some scale action. We did get to see some tuna. Honestly, for how short of a time period we got to be there, we are lucky that there were any fish on at all. I'm still getting the hang of kind of wading through people and getting the footage I want. Out at the scales, it was so crowded that I really would have had to be pretty aggressive getting through people to get the footage I wanted. and I'm just not comfortable to do that yet. I'm still getting used to taking video in public, so maybe next year I can get some better shots. But it was cool to be there, cool to experience it in person for the first time after watching it on TV for so many years. And we know a lot more about what to do next year and subsequent years, so we can really experience it the way that we want to. Didn't get to see Michael Jordan, which was a long shot to be honest, but it's always fun to be out there when something big like that's happening. And that's it. We're back to the grind tomorrow, on the truck at the creamery in Point of Rocks, Rocky Point Creamery, good friends of ours. We're there every Saturday and Sunday, so definitely come out and check that out some weekend. Best ice cream you'll ever have in your life. So this is the part where I'm gonna stumble through trying to close a video. I've never done it before. Even though I'm alone in my truck, making a video that I'm gonna edit before anybody else sees it, I still don't think that I can tell anyone to smash like and subscribe and all that crap. So follow us or don't. If this content's cool enough, then I guess it's gonna happen naturally, but I'm not gonna beg for it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping us have a successful company that's growing at a pace that none of us expected to 7 months in. We have a ton of cool stuff on the calendar. A lot of it we can't talk about yet, but we're getting ready to announce some cool stuff, and we'll be documenting everything right here on our YouTube channel. Someday we'll probably have a catchphrase that I'll put right here to end the video. In Maryland, it's always tailgate season. We're gonna be working on that, I guess. But thanks again, and we'll see you next time.